Klubstop Management, back again for another project review. We've got a sales manager coming in again. I'm going to start by playing one of our music that we're about to release, the video as well. So we'll just play it now, let you listen to it for a minute.
Saw me go from maintenance to off-plan sales. Showed you that the bag come up with repels. I'm a Andy man in your crib putting up shelves. Know a few of your friends, car, it's a small world. Used to go from A to B to satisfy your needs. The way you stole my art, have you looking like a thief. You bought me the client for the villa by the sea. Office in Park Lane, I treat it like my tea. Walking on the balcony, I bet you're feeling free. Taxman got it out for me, I'm heading overseas. First investment, couldn't go to sleep. Now you're at the country, looking for some peace. While I'm trying to pitch a villa in Maldives. You broke up with your broker and then you called me. A joint deal going through, looking like an orgy. Missed out on a unit, had you feeling salty. I need you, like you need me. Now the investment's looking easy. We can't split up Chris and Carucci. Double up the money, Keisha and Gucci. I need you, like you need me. Now the investment's looking easy. We can't split up Chris and Carucci. Double up the money, Keisha and Gucci. 26-hour shift, I'll show you how I live. Apartment, fully furnished with the fridge. Still remember that look when you found out I was lit. Bet you don't remember when we had a lover's tip. Now you're coming back, it's lucky I forgive. You told me I was right about the villa by the cliff. Admitted you was wrong and you took the mick. You choose me 10 times over if you had to pick. Now you're phoning about the building progress. It's in an escrow account, so don't stress. Next one that you buy is coming with a Rolex. They can't stop the hustle or the progress. All the mother brokers had you feeling hopeless. Now you're sitting down on Versace sofas. 20 years time, have you looking at some Oprahs? I'm building a brand, looking for some coders. I need you, like you need me. Now the investment's looking easy. We can't split up Chris and Carucci. Double up the money, Keisha and Gucci. I need you, like you need me. Now the investment's looking easy. We can't split up Chris and Carucci. Double up the money, Keisha and Gucci.
Ready for the stream, you know. That was You Need Me by Klubstop Management. We're getting ready for the new stream. We've got another developer today to talk about. This is one of the projects. Let me go back to the start because I don't want to ruin it for you guys before we've started. Just as we wait for our guest, what we will do is we'll go on one of our songs. Also subscribe, like, go on our YouTube channel and subscribe, comment, share as well. If you like the content that we're putting out and about property, we've started with the Dubai sector, but we will be moving into the UK and a few other countries as well. So let me just play one more song, just waiting on the client, on the guest.
If a moment of silence. Klubstop Management. Felt like a job when it was me and me. Entrepreneur dreams trying to get free of me. See a golf course staring at the scenery. We got flamingos sitting on the greenery. Artificial beaches, live out by the sea. I can't bring no duffel bag to the reef. Property packed and it's banging like the glee. That's why the phone line jumping like a flea. I got a new client, so I'm suit buying. I need a champion belt like Orion. I built this myself with no signing. Project in JLT, cool diamonds, rapping like Bob, then you live forever. It's like an Egyptian trying to bury the treasure. Selling off plans and rapping for leisure. The last album sold for more than a tenner. Lot of entrepreneurs gone, a moment of silence. Lot of real hustlers gone just because of the violence. Empires crumble, that's a moment of silence. Switching up the market, soon need me a pilot. Lot of entrepreneurs gone, a moment of silence. Lot of real hustlers gone just because of the violence. Empires crumble, that's a moment of silence. Switching up the market, soon need me a pilot. I just dropped my new tape, I just hope they do better. Now I'm building up the app, put the team together. My first show, come and sit and have dinner. Currency exchange like rice and tiller. Got some new projects with appreciation rates. My marketing team.
Hi, Noel. How you doing?
How are you, Kamal?
I'm doing fine, Noel.
Good to finally see you.
Yeah, finally see me. You know, I've just been doing a lot of work, a lot of renovations,
imagine.
and a lot of the buyer property as well, trying to get these
can
off
imagine.
plans sold for you guys out there. How's it been going in Dubai? All right?
It's good. All good so far.
It's good in Dubai. So what I usually do, obviously, this is like it's a live stream that I do. Can you hear me, Noel?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me, Noel?
I don't know why is it front camera. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yes,
now.
amazing.
So what I usually do is, because I've got a YouTube channel and I've got an Instagram page and stuff, so I just put it on a live stream for my clients to have a look at some of the projects.
Okay.
Talk them through some of the projects, some of the deals on hand as well with some of the developers like yourself that are on the ground making sales at the moment. So what I usually do is I'll start with just what's your name? It's just explain your name and the role and the developer that you represent.
So my name is Noel. I'm a sales manager with Object One. I've been with them for more than a year so far, and as a developer, it originates from Ukraine. Okay, it's a Ukrainian Spanish developer, but they started in Dubai back to the end of 2022, beginning of 2023 with their first project. We have 3 projects ready to be handed over by this year. We also have in our portfolio more than 32 projects. Okay, as a sales manager and a next broker, I worked as a broker for Dubai, and for a couple of years I worked as a broker in Qatar as well. I worked also in Algeria, so I got to understand different markets and different developers' strategies, and I decided to join something that I truly believe in. Like, I would sell this to my own family, otherwise I wouldn't be able to join, because it's very important for me to be convinced first before convincing others regarding the quality, the price, and you know how competitive is Dubai. In Dubai, like, there are now more than 1,600 developers, and they are all fast growing. As Object One, we are among top 20 in Dubai and top 3 in JVC, top 1 in JVT. So in just a couple of years, to be able to put your name among top 20 is a great achievement for us. And yesterday we just launched a project also in Abu Dhabi, in Arim Island, one of the most strategic islands in Abu Dhabi. We have here more than 32 projects in different locations. We're coming up with Maidan Horizon close to downtown with a new project in Bukadra. So if you have a look, if I share my screen, I don't know if I can share my screen on this platform or not.
I'm
sharing
sure. Can you share your screen on your side? I'm not sure.
Recordings, no.
I don't think you can. That's why I asked you to send all the documents and stuff. But I've got all the documents that you sent across. Is this the one in Abu Dhabi that you sent? Which project is? Oh, she just dropped out quickly. Just wait for her to come back in to the stream. We'll play another one of our songs while she comes back.
Everyone wants to be the trapper of the year, but no one wants to be a company of the year. But you know what? We'll take the title. Klubstop Management. I'm on the phone for days, they don't know my ways. I'm on the grind right now, trying to own this place. It's £100 an hour if you overstay. Got my young G looking at my protege. Off plan packs, I'm holding weight. It's a good opportunity, there's no debate. If you ain't trying to do...
I think the world's back.
How
you doing, Noel? You're back now, yeah?
The screen, because I usually use either Zoom or Google Meet, and I can share my screen and show different documents, but it's still okay. I can share with you the link of, and you can share it from your side.
That you sent to us, the outer view one. Is that the same project you're talking about, or is this?
Yes, we can start from this. This is a good starting point, because this specific project is a kind of masterpiece for us, because it has different amenities and the unique touch of more hospitality and hotel style building.
Okay. We're gonna get
Like,
into the project. I just wanted to know, how did you start in the Dubai real estate market? What brought you to Dubai's real estate market? Because you said
so
you started
when
in
I
what
just
country? Did you start in Ukraine, or was the developer started in Ukraine?
So the developer started haven't started in Ukraine, because you know what is happening is
Mm,
like major force. It's something that you cannot control.
yeah.
So they belong to TSZ Group. TSZ Group is an international investment, construction, and finance group.
Mm,
They are part of this group, and from there they moved to Dubai. They have also one project in Spain. It's called Barrio de Oro in Madrid. So they have experience. It's not like a brand new construction team just jumping into Dubai market. They have a very good experience and strong background in real estate. And
mm,
then they decided to come in Dubai. As you know, the opportunities are just amazing. And
mm.
also Dubai is a emerging market. Like, so far it hasn't reached its peak, and it's attracting more and more tourists. You know, if you see the latest statistics, you can
Mm.
notice that 12% of total billionaires of the world are shifting to Dubai, and there is a reason:
Mm.
safety that you do not find anywhere else, and tax free.
Yeah, and I think Object One was created in 2010, if I'm right. And who's the CEO? Is it Tatiana? I forgot the last
Yes,
name.
Tatiana is the CEO. Mr. Igor is our
Founder.
owner. He's the founder. And Tatiana, they have always been working together for more than 25 years.
Mm.
So it's a strong partnership. And regarding our latest project, they even started to have partnership with some local people who are like who belonging to royal families, and like those people, they have trust in us, and
And
this
have
is
you
very
completed
important.
any projects already in Dubai, or is this going to
We
be your
have
first one?
three projects, not this one, not the one I'm going to present. We have Rain, One Wood Residence,
Mm.
and uh, Rain, One Wood Residence, and Viter. Those three projects are already ready.
Already
We
complete.
got the first BCC, the Bear Construction Certificate. We got it 1 month and a half ago, but now it's in the hand of the government. You know that the government goes into the building and checks floor by floor, apartment by apartment before they hand over. So from our side, we haven't got any fine regarding the project. So everything was as planned, and it's exactly similar to what we have put in our brochures. And this is important: when there is something identical to the brochure, it gives trust for the clients. There is no discrepancy between what people see in the brochure and what people find when it comes to real life, and this is very important for us.
And how many years have you been in the market for, Noel?
For now, 3 years and a half.
Okay, and in those years, what was the biggest challenge that you faced as a realtor?
Entering a market that is very competitive with a new name.
Mm,
Like, whatever you start saying, come to Object One. We have project, we have quality. You know, people believe in quality when they touch it, when they feel it. So
mm,
it's for me, it's the most challenging thing. I always tell myself, if I'm able to sell those projects, I'll be
mm.
able to work in any other developer. And I
Yeah,
prefer to grow with the developer, because this is a new developer and I'm growing with them, rather than going to a place where the name is already there. For example, if you compare it, you cannot compare Object One to Amar or Nakhil, because Amar and Nakhil have been in the market for more than 25 years,
they
and
built
some of them
communities as well.
60.
Mm.
Sorry.
They built big communities as well. Ema
Yes,
with downtown and Nikhil, I
exactly.
think the
So
Palm.
the name is already there. As a sales
Mm,
manager, I'm not adding anything. But
mm,
for Object One, sales managers are the ones spreading how good is Object One and making people believe in it. And what is good is that if your client, for example, is in Dubai, we can schedule a site visit. We go to our project and they can visit by themselves, because we already have a show apartment in our sales gallery in
mm,
downtown MR Square. We've got we've got two sales galleries. One of them
mm.
is under renovation, one of them is already open, and the client can go to the show apartment and see. But the first objection I receive from clients is that all show apartments are perfect. Wherever you go, people know that it's a show apartment, so it's already perfect. So people want to see something more concrete. So we have decided to open one of our apartments in one of the sites, the first projects that are going to be delivered. so that people can go and visit. And this is like a proof that we are working with full transparency.
And view the construction site. And with the construction, are you all in-house? Do you control the construction
Yes.
process in-house,
So
or do you
in Dubai,
outsource it?
there are like 5 companies doing from A to Z. The land acquisition, the construction, the property management, the marketing, and this is what we are doing. We have our own company, it's called Desca. It's construction in-house. Our first 3 projects, like the first project, which is Rain, if you check, people will say, it has been delayed for a few months and this is not good for you in the market. Okay, but it was subcontracted with somebody else. Like the 3 first projects were not in-house. But from then, since we knew that you cannot control when you are subtracting, when you are using a third party, the third party is in charge of everything. They are in control of the import of materials. They are in control of the handover, everything. So we decided to have our construction in-house, and this is giving us more advantages. This is giving us more credibility facing our clients. We tell them that we are doing from A to Z, and we're helping our clients to find the best options, because we have different tickets and we are located in different communities. And what is good is that when you open Google Maps and you try to Google the name of our projects, you will see that we do not care only about location and about the community, but we care about where are we exactly in that community. You know that JVC, for example, we have a lot of projects in JVC and a lot of projects in JVT. If you see, there are different districts, and each district has a different ROI. And this is linked to the facilities that are around and to the exits to roads. And most of our projects are located close to entrance and exit. So we are avoiding the objection of traffic, that people are always complaining about traffic. Or, for example, they say, okay, do you have a school nearby? Of course. In all our projects, there is a strategic move. It's like they're playing a chess game,
Yeah.
Each time they're moving into a new place, there is a study behind. They're not just jumping into the market without study. And the architecture of our 3 first projects, as we were subcontracting with somebody else, it was just basic. But now you see that we are working a lot on the architecture, on the amenities that are in the building. And this is something I can show you in Alta View Homes.
And why is it best to buy off plan of one of the developers in Dubai rather than a secondary market? Because in my market in the UK, a lot of clients are not open to the idea enough of off plan units and buying into property as an asset to hold and sell as well and hold on to, because it's off plan or reselling before completion. So a lot of the clients that I see in the UK, they're used to buying secondary market where they can touch the property, is tangible, and they can go into renting the property out straight away, or they can get a mortgage on this property. So what's the benefits to buying it off plan of you rather than going down that route for a client in the UK?
I suggest a secondary market in one case, when it's an end user moving to Dubai right away and they urgently need a property and they don't want to waste their money renting. Okay, so in this case, I say, okay, let's find something in secondary market because you need it urgently. But you are an end user. You're not looking for investment at that specific moment. But as an investor, you need to have the vision. Whenever you are buying something off plan, you are making capital appreciation and higher ROI. I give you the example of downtown. I personally live downtown. You know that the ROI downtown is between 3 to 4% only.
Yeah.
Why? Because there aren't properties off plan. Most properties are on the secondary market. My friend bought a property which is a 2-bedroom at 7.5 million. A 2-bedroom apartment. Now, if I calculate, like, her service charge is 40 dirhams per square feet.
40, wow.
40 dirhams, because she lives at the address, one of the top properties here in MR. Exactly. Now, if you are calculating the service charge that you are paying, your net ROI will be 3%.
Yeah.
And this is the case not only in downtown. Even if you go to JVC, JVT, you are buying a ready property, the price has already appreciated. So you are buying with the price that is more expensive. If I buy, for example, a property that is 1.1, in 3 years, I can make appreciation and resell it at 1.4. And if I'm renting it out, I can make ROI because I bought it as at a lower price. Another advantage, if you are buying a property off plan, you can get a discount because you are buying directly from developer. As a sales manager, sometimes I get people who want a secondary market because they want me. They tell me, Nawal, I want to make immediate ROI.
Yeah.
I want to put money. We have this option. We give immediate ROI starting from the day you purchase for a couple of years in case you are buying cash with me.
But you need 100% cash for that.
100%, because secondary is 100%. But secondary market will never give you 8% warranted ROI. We are given 8% for a couple of years. So you're getting 16% in a couple of years.
But then what it is the on the secondary market, even in the buy, they can get a mortgage as well. But then in off plan, they can't get a mortgage. And unless you've got a lot of capital to tie up, some clients want to go for the payment plan, or they don't want to tie up 100%.
Yes, that's so true. For the mortgage, because whenever you go to the bank will ask you for the BCC, Bare Construction Certificate. So if my project is close to handover, it's doable. It's possible to get a mortgage on a project that is close to handover. But if you are talking about a project that is that will be ready in 3 years or 2.5 years, it's not possible because they need to evaluate. They need to give to put numbers on this property. But mortgage, what does it mean? If you are not paying me on time, I'm taking back the property from you, right?
Yeah.
That's a mortgage. Like you are signing on giving me back the full property. When you go with an off plan, you're just signing for some penalties in case you're not paying, but you're not losing your property. So it's more risky to go for a mortgage rather than going for an off plan property. That's one thing. Another point is that mortgage has interest. When you are buying, we have two types of payment plans. We have regular payment plan and we have post handover. So I can, for example, you are purchasing with me today, the 17th of February 2026. You can pay your property until 2030.
Yeah.
And there is no interest.
No interest.
How much interest are you paying to the bank in 4 years?
Well, we're talking around 4.5% or something now, ain't we, on interest, isn't it?
So in case you take post handover, sometimes there is an increase in the price. There is like 2% difference between the regular price. We add sometimes 20,000 dirhams, 30,000. That's nothing compared to what the bank would be taking from you. And this 20,000 is justified because at the day of handover, you get the keys of your property and you start renting it out. When you rent out your property, you are still paying your installments. So you are making a return on equity.
And do you guys handle the property management side? Say I wanted to be completely hands-off and my client said, you know what, I don't want to see the property. I just want you guys to rent it out as soon as it's complete.
We are planning to have it. So far, we're not doing property management by ourselves, but we are planning to have it in the future.
In the future, because some other developers, they handle the management
many
side
developers. But at the same time, sometimes they are taking 20%. Of the interest. So it depends if you are ready to give 20% to a company instead of taking 100% by yourself, or you can ask an Airbnb company to do it for you. So it depends on the preference of the client, but this is the plan. The plan is to have our own management company at the same time. I believe that by the time we will hand over, it would be possible. Like right now, it's not, but by the time we will hand over, it would be possible.
And who's driving the market? Is it more investors, or is it end users, or is it local or international
Most
buyers?
of the time investors and international buyers, because what is happening is that people are looking for a safe place to put their money without giving half of it to the government. And this is the case in Dubai. The only thing you pay is the 4% DLD, which is Dubai Land Department. It's kind of registration fee, it's kind of notary fee. They just register the property under your name. They take 4%, but once in a life. Like you're not paying it yearly. In other places, for example, in France or Canada, can you imagine how much taxes are you paying over the year? So most of the time we have a lot of investors, but we do also have a lot of end users. Last year, 200,000 people moved to Dubai, new residents. And the objective of Dubai, if you want to have like a clear view of what is happening in Dubai, just Google Dubai 2040 plan. Because when you Google Dubai 2040 plan, you will see that the government is aiming at doubling the population. Right now, they are having 4.2 million just in Dubai, which is just a city. It's not a country.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
part of the UAE. And by 2040, they are aiming at having 8 million. So in case people, sometimes you hear rumors, people saying, oh, there is an oversupply. No,
Yeah.
there is a supply, but there isn't an oversupply. Why? Because each community in Dubai has a master developer, and this master developer is again submitted to Dubai Land Department. They are deciding on how many buildings are going to be built in this area and how many units are going to be handed over by 2027, 2028. And they are trying to match the population. They don't want to make an oversupply so that people will not be making money. Like every developer, for example, who is purchasing a plot, they start selling at a price. For example, the starting price is for one bed 1.1. If they launch another project in the same area, it would be 1.2, 1.3. So they make their investors make appreciation.
Yeah.
There is a study behind. So yes, like that we have end users and we have also investors. And investors, most of the time, either they take like small units, one studio, and some others they take full floors.
And in your market, do you see projects selling out quite quick, or do you see the investors being a bit more cautious with their investment right now?
Honestly, like we're selling really fast. If the project has an escrow account and it's well located, we are selling really fast. Like the studios, we sell them the same day. Studios are always sold the same day because they are the most affordable. Then we remain with more one bedroom units. The two bedroom units, for example, in this Alta View, we had 46 units. 46 units are all sold out.
Wow. All studios.
Studios also, all studios sold out. We
And
are
how
still.
quick was that? Was that in a day, 2 days, a week?
It depends on the location. For example, yesterday we launched a new project in a Reem Island. Reem Island, it's in Abu Dhabi. So you see how much we are expanding. We are not only in Dubai, but we are moving also to Abu Dhabi. That project, we have done the token, 50,000 dirhams for reservation. The project was sold out like 75% before we launch.
Wow.
75% was. Now, if
That's
I
a
share
DOI. That's an expression of interest that people just put the money down on.
without knowing which unit are they taking and which floor, they just put the token and then randomly they take units. And this is what is happening. And right now I'm remaining with only duplexes because duplexes are like 7 million, 8 million. So those are the remaining units. All the one beds and studios were sold out.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't know as well, that you can put a reservation fee on one of these
Yes.
projects before they've come to the market as well.
And this is very good because you are gaining money. You're earning more money because if you have put in an EOI and the price, sometimes the pre-launch price is less expensive. It's 1.7, for example. After the launch, it would be 2.1. So you get the advantage of having the opportunity of investing before the launch. So some people sometimes they question the fact that, okay, I'm buying off plan. What if I change my mind? Can I resell it? Yes, you can. But there is a condition. You need to pay 45% of the property. And then me as a developer, I will release for you an NOC, non-objection certificate. With this non-objection certificate, you can buy your property. You can resell your property, sorry. And you just get the SPA, registration, or code, and all the documents, and you can resell the units. So
And
yes.
With object is 45%. You need equity in the project.
40%. 4% is for DLD. It's 40%.
Okay. So yeah. So with that, would you as a sales manager resell the project for your client to a next one of your clients, or would you leave that down to a broker or your?
It goes to a broker. It goes to a broker, most probably.
And how
like so
quick
far
do you
we're not doing that.
How quick do you see these resales happening as well? Because a lot of people are saying, some people say that it can happen in a week or 2 weeks, and then some people are more realistic and say you're gonna have to wait like a year or 2 years or something. And then
it depends.
Some people can't sell their projects as well because there's a lot of supply in the apartments.
All this goes back to your first choice. if you make the right decision, choosing the right project, the right location, you can resell it in one day, in 1 week, as you can resell it in 2 years. So if you make the wrong move, that's the thing. Sometimes people, they come and tell me, okay, someone is having the same project like you and they are selling it 50% less than you. No. Did you see the quality? Did you see the construction behind? Some people, they give 50% discount. This is not logical. If you tell me this chocolate is with 50% discount, I have doubt. It smells fishy. So maybe it will make me sick after, So it's the same thing for projects. If you make the right decision, choosing the right project, studios, sometimes because they are always sold out very fast, so you can resell it faster. But when it comes to 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, from my humble opinion, I believe that you should wait until handover and resell if you want to make money. We
So
always tell the
how do you
client,
find the right project to be able to resell at a quick pace as well?
talking with numbers. We have a system which is called Property Monitor. I go to Property Monitor. I analyze the latest the latest transactions. How much is it rented? How much is it sold? What is the what where? I want to check the latest transactions, and according to the latest transactions, I make my move, because I talk to my investors with numbers. If they are giving me money, I need to give them back their numbers plus something. Because if you are giving me 1 million and I'm telling you in 5 years I give you back 1 million, this is not a win-win situation. Okay, it doesn't make sense. But if you see, for example, Dubai Land Residence Complex, it's an area where people who purchased in 2022, the price per square feet was 750. Now the price per square feet is 1,400. So there is an appreciation of 45%. Logically, it will appreciate more.
So you get the best price per square foot, and then you'll be able to make your money back as soon as possible.
Yes. And there is also that smart move of buying with a higher down payment. Like the regular down payment in all Dubai is 20%. Instead of 20% and getting 5% discount, I will put 50. And with that 50, I'm getting 10% discount or 12% discount. It depends on the projects. It depends really on the situation. With that discount, I'm making immediate appreciation. I can resell it after that 45 and I'm making appreciation. Last time, like I was calculating right now for another client, he's from Nigeria. And he said, okay, now, well, I will follow the payment plan. I have budget only for studio, so I cannot afford. I said, is this budget cash? He said, yes. I will give you a 1 bed for that price. Because with cash payment, I can go higher in discount. With that high discount, I could make him afford a 1 bedroom. And that, so he acquired, he could have the acquisition of a 1 bedroom with the price of a studio that would be sold in the future with more appreciation. That's how you make a smart move.
That does make sense. All right, then let's get into this project that you sent me. This highly anticipated project from Object One. And if you mind me saying, I have been on your website as well, Object One's website, and I love the website. I love that you can view the
filter
project,
you can choose all the projects.
You can choose the units and then get the payment plan up as well. That I love the website and what you guys are doing with the website over there. But let's get into this project. This is the outer view. Do you wanna explain a briefing on the project, and I'll run through the slides as you go through.
Sure. Now you can go like a little bit on the next one, the next slide, please. So here we can see where is it located. Okay, Alta View is located in the heart of Dubai, which is JVT community. Those two communities are, let's say, underrated. People are saying it's overcrowded. There are a lot of people. Downtown is still crowded, but people still want to rent there. Personally, as a UAE citizen, I would like to live somewhere where I just have everything around. I don't want to move my car all the time. So when we are talking about JVT, it's well connected to roads. It's very close to Palm Jumeirah. We are talking about 15 minutes to the beach. It's very close to the upcoming airport, which is Al Maktoum Airport. It's just 20 minutes to the upcoming airport, and this airport will be the biggest in the world. It's very connected to the industrial zone of Jabal Ali. So the location is really premium with an affordable price. We are not talking about the price of Business Bay or downtown, because there I told you, you are not making appreciation, you are not making
Yeah.
ROI. It's just for end users. But in that area, you are still making ROI. Talking about the configuration of the building, I'm talking about a basement, ground, 5 podiums, 2 mechanical floors where I have AC and the control of the building. And on the 32nd floor, I have an infinity pool. Here, where there are the 2 pillars, there is an infinity pool. What you can notice in the amount of units, can you go back just 1 minute? So I have studio only 45 units, 1 bedroom 408, because the demand of JVC is most of the time from European, and European people, they live either in couples or solo by themselves. So 1 bedroom, it has a higher demand. 2 bedroom 46 only. What you notice, this plot, can you go to the next one? This is the building from the outside. Those are the amenities. Next. Again. Here. So here, starting from the lobby, you can see that it's very classy. It has a style of a hotel. And this is good for both end users and also people who want to do Airbnb in their apartments. Next one. Here is the best part. This is something unique in all JVC. JVC is a community that is family oriented, but most of the time it has mid-rise buildings, normal, that are not very high. And those buildings are like, they have just a very simple pool that is maybe 20 meters, not more. This pool alone is 50 meters.
Okay.
The plot itself is 49,000 square feet. With 49,000 square feet, the built-up area is only 20%, 25, let's say. Why? Because if I have a building and I build up all the plots, I will have 20 units per floor. And 20 units to 25, it's very hard to resell in the future. So this is something that investors should consider. If I buy in any building, I need to know how many apartments are per floor. We have only 11 units per floor.
Wow.
With those 11 units, I have 6 elevators, plus 1 fireproof elevator. This is the infinity pool that is having the marina skyline. This is a sitting area as well.
You've got kids play area here for the kids as well.
Play area inside and outside.
Okay, so very family orientated as well, project.
This is the outside, which is very beautiful as well. Clubhouse. We all discovered and knew the value of having a clubhouse during COVID. When it was confinement, we had to do our meetings at home, so it's very useful.
And we've got gym. Luxury gym. What sort? Who's designing the gym? What sort of?
We are using the American Fitness for all the machine. We are using an American brand.
Okay.
So good quality as well. Outdoor CrossFit area. Some people, they prefer to work out, but outdoor with those shaded kind of umbrellas.
Yeah, and you've got
barbecue area. Tennis court. This is another good selling point. If you're in Dubai and you're renting a tennis court, would cost like £100 per hour. So you're having this in your own building. Like you don't have to move outside. You just go downstairs and you play your tennis.
No cost on the client.
No cost.
It's just
Nothing.
So they're basically their own private court.
Yes. So just you wake up. Personally, I'm a coffee addict. If I wake up, I would love to have my coffee in the balcony. If I'm watching people playing tennis, it's a pleasure for me. Even if I'm not playing, I'm enjoying it. You see? So it's another selling point where I told you this project is really unique when it comes to amenities. We have studied the area, what is not available in that specific area, and we decided to make it in our own building. This is the best part. Here we can clearly see that the amenities are taking 75% of all the plot, and only 25% is for the built-up area. And all the rest, 17 amenities in one building. And if we calculate the density of the people living there or the residents, it would be like very, let's say, very normal, where people will not find the pool crowded or the gym crowded, because we have whatever they need in separate floors.
Okay. So is it just one pool on the ground, or have they got another one
Keep
upstairs?
going, you will see the second one. Here,
Okay.
here you go. This is the 18th floor, the 32nd floor. Sorry, on the 32nd or 33rd floor, we have the sky pool, okay, with a view towards the marina skyline and the sunset. The view from there is just breathtaking.
Amazing, yeah. Okay.
And you have you've got another sitting area in that place on the right and on the left.
Okay. Yeah. And
Here is the interior. The interior is very classy. We use beige and white a lot, sometimes black, as you can see it. It's semi-furnished. It comes fully fitted with kitchen appliances. The kitchen appliances are
kitchen appliances from
Bertazzoni, Candy. In some other projects, I even have Bosch. So it depends from one project to another. In this specific project is Bertazzoni and Candy. And there is another point that I would like to mention. It's not in the brochure. All our apartments are equipped with smart home system. Smart home system is something that allows you to unlock the door from your phone application. You can turn on the lights, the AC. If you are abroad, you can control it. For Airbnb, it's very useful. You can each time change the code without changing the whole system of the door.
Okay, can you do that wirelessly from in another country?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's all on the application. And what we do is that we give the smart boards, and the tenants, they adapt it, they customize it according to their taste. Some people, they don't like to have everything connected. Some people, they prefer to have everything connected. So it's something really personal. This is the washroom. It's still very good.
That's a nice room.
Yeah. And in one bedroom, we get 2 washrooms.
Oh, 2 washrooms in the one bedroom.
In one bedroom, yes. We get always the guest washroom and the in-suite washroom.
Okay. Do you do 1.5 bedrooms there as well, or just one and
not
2?
In this project. I have 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Okay. It's 3 plus maid, 2 plus maid, and sometimes it can be used as kids' room because it has window and it's big enough, and sometimes it has a private washroom as well. For example, for the 3.5, you might find 4 washrooms.
For the guests, and that's and then what's the prices of this? I think you sent me a
yes, this is well. The 202. I have sold it, by the way.
Okay.
I sold it to one client because this 202 has view towards the lagoon. My client, he said, I just want to have a water view. I open the window and I have directly that lagoon, because that private lagoon is 50 meters. So it's something very big, and it would be very nice to be just in front of it. I still have, like, the starting price is 1.1, 1.2. For 2-bedroom is 1.6. You see the 2-bedroom on the second floor is still available. Yeah. 1.6.
So we're saying did you say 1.2 starting price?
No, 1.1.
1.1. I'm just gonna work it out for my British clients as well.
Yes. And please, when you put 1.1, for example, 1.170, make it minus 7% discount for Ramadan offer, because there is a Ramadan offer running right now.
So we're talking roughly around 215 to 220,000 pounds, English pounds for a unit, and that's a 1-bedroom unit.
Yes. Okay. And if you are paying it cash, it's another thing. If you're paying it cash, you are getting 15% discount, more than that.
And what's the price per square foot in that? What's the price per square foot on
the price per square feet is like 1,600, 1,700. It depends on the floor and the view, because you know that the higher you go, the higher the price goes.
And what's that? Is that a good price per square foot for JVC at the moment?
Yes, it's a very good price for JVC.
Do you know the average price per square foot?
1,600.
Okay.
1,800, from 1,600 to 1,800.
So you're roughly around the price that everyone's going for in
Yeah, we are
JV.
within the market, but we are having offer. So
Okay.
with the offer, you're getting discount. With the discount, you're getting less for the price per square feet. And we're having within our payment plan some units, not some units, 3 projects with a payment plan where people can pay 0.5 monthly or 0.25 monthly, which is the price of rent. My rent is more expensive than that.
Yeah.
So you're getting something very affordable monthly. Then of course there are some bullet payments. People, if they are complaining about the bullet payments, if it's heavy for them to pay, we can split that bullet payment. If it's 6% after 6 months, I can make it 2 or make it 1.5. I just cannot change the percentage of the year. If it's meant to be paid like let's say 15% per year, I can play with that 15 according to the clients. I can make it 2% many times, or
You can break it
3%.
down a little bit as
Yes,
well.
I can break it down, and this is very helpful for clients.
And what's the square meter on this project here? So what's
It's
the the service charge? Sorry, service charge.
service charge is 15 dirhams, 15 dirhams per square feet.
It's not too bad.
Around 15 dirhams. Sometimes it's less, okay, but this is the like the average is 15 dirhams.
So let me just
And
work it out for my clients. What's that? 730.
for square meter, it's like 69 meters.
34 times 15. Talking 11,000 AED per
Per
year
year.
service charge.
Yes.
You just work that out into pounds as well. 11,000 AED into pounds. We're talking £2,215 per year on service charge. And what does the service charge entail? What does that do for a client's investment?
Service charge is for like the lifts, the security, the management of the building. Like you don't have to worry to bring like your own security. There is a receptionist, and this is very useful because in Dubai, if you're entering any building, you will find a security guard at the entrance, and you need to drop your ID to enter the building. They need to know like who is in, who is out. Except if you live there, you would have like the access, but if you don't live there, you need to leave your card. If it's, for example, for delivery, you need to inform that your delivery is there, or you go downstairs to pick it up. So even if you are paying service charge, it's worth it. And this service charge will not really impact your rent because your rent is already high.
And who's this project for? Is this more for an investor or more for an end user to invest in this project here?
To be honest with you, it's really for both. If you are an end user, this is perfect because for kids you have everything, and if you are an investor, it's very easy to rent out. Once the project is ready, it's kind of masterpiece in that area, and it's located exactly at the exit of Al Khail Road, which takes you to downtown within 20 minutes.
And what sort of payment plans have you got here? Because I think you had what's this 0.525%?
It's a 50 payment plan. 50 during construction, 50 at handover. In case you would like to have a post handover, we also offer post handover for a couple of years until 2030.
Oh, you've got post handover as well?
Yes.
Wow.
So look how much is it per month? 2,900 AED. It's even higher, lower than my rent.
So 2,900 AED. I'm just gonna work it out for the British clients as
check
well.
It in pounds.
Because I'm sure that's very cheap. 2,000. What was it again? 2,965. 2,965. Let's just get the accurate one. So it's about £597
You see?
per month. And then I think you've got some balloon payments here as well.
Yes, those balloon payments, this is what I told you I can break down. This 6%, I can make it 125, 125, 125. Or I can keep it the way it is. It depends on the client.
And when does this project finish?
Q4 2028.
2028. So it's long enough for someone to get a good payment plan. With that, with those, we're talking with the balloon payments was 6% at 71,169. We're talking £14,335
Yes,
in the balloon
but
payment. But in the world, you
this
can break it down.
mention that this offer is valid until the end of March only,
Okay, to the end.
because this is the Ramadan offer.
Ramadan offer. Okay.
Yes, if
This
it's
is
not
it.
Ramadan offer, people will be having only those balloon payments, like 6%, 5% every 6 months. The reason that we cannot make that breakdown of 1% monthly.
And the units like that. So you got a balcony, you got a 1 bedroom there, living
The
room,
first
dining
washroom,
area.
the guest washroom, the washing machine apart, and then the suite with the walk-in wardrobe, if you can notice.
And then this is, I'm guessing this is the Ramadan sale
Yes.
you're looking at now. So the Ramadan offer 0.25. So what are you usually at? Are you usually at 1% a month, or what is your
The
usual?
usual one is 5% every 4 months.
Okay, so it's 5% every 4 months.
Yes.
Okay, so you've come down on for Ramadan for this, and this is only till the end of March. This still
Yep.
7% and a 7% discount as well.
7% discount. This is the most attractive.
Is that on every unit?
And every unit, and only for this offer, because generally when it's a regular down payment, which is 20%, we don't offer any discount because it's a
So
regular.
that means that my client was to purchase this project, the 77% discount that they would get would come. So they basically wouldn't be paying the DLD as well. So the DLD would just be.
If you can compare it like this, but 7% is the discount out of all the property, the property price. So they will be paying the DLD, the 4%, but it's okay. They can take it from their discount.
That makes sense. It does make sense as well.
Yeah.
And I think you sent a video across for us as well. So
Yeah.
we have to look at this video.
You can move a bit the video because the video makes.
You're in my sight, in my mind, in the quiet and the upfront out loud, in the calm, in my spirit and the storm. 'Cause you're everything that I crave in this life. 'Cause we're everything we can't find in another life. Take my hand and I promises that you'll soon be held, and I want you. I only want you. Keep my heart and my honor is yours to be held, and I want you. I only want you for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. For the rest of my life. For the rest of my life.
Okay, so that's the video that you sent across of the
Yes.
project. 1 second, let me just pause the video. Yeah, so that's the video that you're showing your clients right now as well. Okay, and what's the minimum down payment? Is it 20% that you would ask for a client to put down?
Yeah, in case they cannot transfer 20%, because sometimes the bank are judging you like, why are you transferring 20%? It's it looks like a scam or whatever. So we tend to give them 14 days so that they can pay 10%. After 14 days, they can finish their down payment of 10%. But the 20% is something very regular in Dubai, all over the off-plan projects.
And what payment methods do you accept? Object one, do you accept cash, cryptocurrency? What sort of payment
So
Meth-
we accept cash. We
mm,
accept also bank transfer or credit card payment also. But when it comes to the cash, like we have our bank machine inside the sales gallery.
mm,
So we're not just taking the money, keeping it in the office. It
yeah.
goes directly to the bank,
So you
to the
accept
account.
100% cash with Object
Yes,
One. And what
yes.
about cryptocurrency as well?
Cryptocurrency, we don't have this
Okay.
directly, but it's very common to Dubai, in Dubai, to go to a third party.
Mm,
They transfer the money for you, they convert it, and they pay us.
but
So I got some clients.
they take a percentage off as well for the
Of course,
client
for sure
as
they will
well.
take. And also when
That's
you make bank transfer, there is like a percentage that the bank takes from you.
Yeah,
So
and do you accept escrow accounts as well? Because I know some
we
clients buy with their own escrow account, so they'll have their own escrow account, put the money in there, and then buy from the developer like that as well.
I have never had such a situation before, because most of the time, like, the money needs to come directly to the account. We cannot just wait for the escrow of the client. So, but I can ask about it and get the exact information regarding that.
And what's the expected ROI on this project in JVC, the outer view one?
There are two types of ROIs. There is the short-term ROI and the long-term ROI. If we're talking about long-term, where people, in Dubai, people pay in one check. They pay yearly or in two checks every 6 months. Like, they don't pay monthly when it comes to projects like this for end users. So for the long-term ROI, we are from 8 to 10%. Okay. For the short term, from 9 to 12%. Always the short-term ROI gives higher. Why? Because there are different seasons during the year, and during peak season you can rent at a higher price, but when you go for long term, you cannot change the price during the year. That's the main difference.
Okay, and with the areas, there's strong demand for rental yield in that area.
Yes. Yes, this exact project is located in the district that has the highest ROI in all JVC, because it's called District 10. District 10, I can send you from Property Monitor the latest transactions showing how high is the demand regarding this area, and how high, for example, the rent of one bedroom can vary from 85,000 dirhams up to 110 for one bedroom only.
And what's the capital appreciation looking like on by 2028 on this project?
30% roughly.
30%. So you're
Yes.
talking what, 10% a year, roughly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so 10% a year, 30%. And is that definitely 30%, or is that with construction or with like developments like
It's
railways and stuff in the area?
If you see the developments that are happening around the area, for example, you can also Google the Green Spine. The Green Spine is a green corridor that is shaped with 1 million trees, tramways with solar panels, gardens, and this is just across from this project. If you see all the developments the government is investing in this area, you will make a capital appreciation that is higher than what I'm giving you.
Okay, and where do you see the Dubai property market going in the next 6 to 12 months right now?
Right now, it's still appreciating very well, and it's still attracting a lot of investors. People are still expecting the prices to crash, but there is no crash. There is like a race, because whatever is happening around the world is giving more advantages to Dubai regarding the safety measures that we are having in here, and regarding the tax-free area. And also, a lot of people decided to build up their business around here. If you zoom out in the world map, you will find out again that Dubai is located in the middle of everything. Like, it's close to Asia, it's not far from, it's close to Africa, close to Europe. So when I say close, we're not talking about 5 minutes, we're talking about few hours flight. And also lately they have been developing the area so much that even the climate has changed. Before, we were talking about 6 months of summer, or even 9 months of summer and 3 months of good weather. Right now it's the opposite.
And
Last
they were
year,
talking about making Dubai one of the financial centers of the world as well.
yes, that's the objective of it in the future. So there is a great vision behind Dubai, and this is just making more and more like bringing more and more investors from all over the world.
And then, well,
and it's
have you been on one of
cosmopolitan
those? Have you
country.
been on one of those air taxis yet in Dubai?
I have explored one that was put in Dubai Mall. They have
Mm,
put air taxi just to explore. So I've gone there just to see it how it is, but I haven't tried it yet
you
because
haven't
they
tried it.
will start it in April. It
Oh, they
hasn't
haven't
started.
started it yet.
And the objective of having that is that now in Dubai there are many islands, artificial
Mm,
islands.
yeah.
And to move from one island to another, you need to go through the city. So they decided to have the flying taxis to go from one island to another. This is the starting point. In the future, they will have it inside the city, but right now it's for islands, like connecting different islands, like Palm Jabal Ali, Palm Jumeirah, Bulgari Islands, Lamer, and all the islands that are in the coastline. And this is very good. When you see the development, is just they are aiming at making Dubai to be called the 20-minute city. So wherever you want to go, you can go within 20 minutes either by bike or by scooter, by metro, or by through this green spine. So the development is just incredible in here.
And what I usually ask my client, my guests as well, I ask them, who's your dream client? So you can be anyone, it can be a celebrity, it can be a corporation. Who is your dream client? If they're listening now, who would be your dream client that you would like to walk through your doors?
That's really good. My dream client is a client that will buy and come back with 10 other buyers. Because my purpose is not only to buy for them and goodbye and vanish. I want to buy for them and build a good network, build a good relationship that they will recommend me blindly without thinking out twice. Like if you are looking for a good investment, just go and ask Noel. That would be a dream client because okay, you can get a celebrity, but this celebrity will buy once from you and disappear. Okay. But if
Mm,
you buy and you build a trust relationship with the client, this is very useful, very beneficial for me. And to build a also a very strong network, it's important for me. Like I want my clients after 4 years or 3 years when the project is handover, I want them to thank me. I don't want them to say, oh, I regret dealing with that person, because this is life. You know, the world is very small, and I worked in real estate in different countries,
mm.
so I know that the network would be always the same. I my
What,
last
what
road
countries
show,
have you worked in?
I worked in Algeria, Qatar, and
Mm.
UAE.
Did you speak
And
French?
I speak French, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
Okay, wow.
I'm native Arabic. French is my second language. Spanish is my third language. English is my fourth language.
Okay,
My
and you
last
speak
road
English
show.
really well as well. So
Thank
I
you so
imagine how
much.
you speak the other languages.
Thank you so much. My last road show was in Colombia. It took me 28 hours to reach there to sell properties
Mm.
in Dubai to Colombian people.
What did they buy? Was there a lot of sales over
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, we've got some sales, not a lot, because Colombian people and Latinos are more familiar with Florida, with the US, but we could convince them, and until now, I still have some very good connections with people from there.
And how can my viewers find you after this stream if they want to purchase this project, or where can they find you
Regarding what?
purchasing a project? Obviously, they can go through me, and I can refer them to you as well. But if
That's
they're
very
on
nice.
the ground in Dubai, or if they have you got any social media that you would like to
So
say?
personally, I have my LinkedIn, Nawal Amran, okay,
Mm,
NawelAmrane. So that's my professional LinkedIn. I have my Nawal DXB Instagram, which is an
mm,
open page where I share offers. We also have our office, which is in MR Square, Building 3 in downtown Dubai. So we're located just under Burj Khalifa. We have Burj Khalifa view from our own office, and they can come walk in our sales gallery, and we would be more than happy to assist them. I would like to be the one following up, because sometimes, you know, if you are dealing with the wrong person, you're doing the wrong move. With my humble experience, I can see that so far I've got very good and positive feedback from the people I dealt with.
mm,
And building trust is so important. Like if I see that my client is making the wrong move, even though they have the money for it, I say no, don't buy in here. If
mm.
I see that they are not making the right move in that investment, I don't recommend it. So I don't really care. I don't only care about selling, but I care about what they are selling, what they are buying. Sorry.
Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're coming to the end of the stream, so I'm gonna give you a round of applause as well first. So
Thank you so much.
give you a round
That's
of
so
applause.
nice of you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I'm so
and
pleased to meet you.
what we do as well, because we make videos to do with projects as well. So what we'll do, we're gonna put up one of our videos, and then you
Yeah.
just let us know what you think of the video of how we're pitching the projects as well. So this is one of our videos. If you can hear it, one
Wow.
second.
I can't hear. Yes, now it's good.
Give me a call. Your international properties. Let me know. Let me know, man.
Wow.
Jumped out on some builder man shit. Used to build up a strip, now I build up a crib. Maintenance, couple renter and flips. This is my hustle, I can tell you about no drip. I'm the business, corporation tax. Help my investors at the auction for some flats. Company car, don't walk around with cash. We renovate and refinance for the stats. Service apartments and places for the students. Can't lie, have my tenant line booming. Even trying to sue, man, that was all appalling. Hella cold calls and that was in the morning. Evenings out pitching, going all in. Handing out business cards to their calling. I'm showing you the path so you can walk in. Or invest right now and get your portion. Interest rates be feeling like extortion. My conveyancer and the labor caution. Interior, if you need it, I will source them. Just give me the budget, I put the calls in. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you open up a door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you stay above the door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you open up a door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you stay above the door. Invoice, like a money machine. I just sent a couple off and now they're coming with peas. I've got landlords trying to go and give me the keys, cause they know I succeed. And I finished the project. Security check so no one can rob it. Get a management that gone, add to your profits. Pack test everything that go in your sockets. Reference tenants, we can talk in the office. Help you out if the tenant call in the council. Anything I can't do, I bet you I outsource. If it ain't fireproof, I tell you how that goes. Link me on the I got property packs, bro. Airbnb, just to get the cash flow. We monopolize without no aggro. I just got a broker, now I got a bank loan. Rent to rent, that's money off another's home. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you open up a door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you stay above the door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you open up a door. 1 and the 2 and 2 and the 4. If you checking the mid club stop, you stay above the law. Give me a call. 07 903 699 393. You can't find me there. Go on Klubstop_property_management on Instagram. Find me there. Holler at me. Make some big bucks together, man. Make it easier for my client.
Yeah,
I
no.
give big upload for this one.
What did you think? Did you like it?
It's so creative. I just love it. But next time it would be in my sales gallery with our show apartment, and that would be dancing with you, because I really love this. This way of you advertising it is just amazing, and it's so creative. So I really wish you the best for selling different properties. I told you, like, if you bring a client and I see that what they're looking for doesn't really match with what I have, I would even help them to find something else and tell you, like, okay, we do not have this. They're looking for a villa townhouse. So far, we're not having it, but we are planning to have a community, a gated community. So for now, we don't have it. But except villas and townhouses, we have all types of apartments, different ranges of prices, very flexible payment plans, as you could see previously. And we are very flexible when it comes to discussion with clients. Once the client is around the table, everything is possible.
Okay.
That's
All right. Well,
I'm really proud of you. You're doing a great job.
We're
And I will join you on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. You see what we do as well. Also, Noel, like I said, I always say to my guests that I wish you the best for this year, and I hope that you closed the most sales you've closed ever in your life this year, and you continue to do the great things you're doing for your client as well. So thank you for coming on the stream.
My pleasure.
Thank you for your time today.
And I'm sorry, like, it wasn't planned, so I'm just doing it. And now it's even almost 9 p.m. in Dubai, so I'm doing it from home. I would have appreciate I would have loved to do it from the office where you could see the mock-ups and our sales gallery, but because we did it in a little bit like later in the day, I couldn't be in the office. But soon and next time we will be doing it in the office.
That's
Where
fine. I think we had a great conversation, and
Thank
from
you so much.
what you said to me as well, I'm gonna see what clients are interested in these projects, and
Amazing.
if they get in too late and these are all sold out because they do go quite quick, then we'll find another project between me and you. We'll find something for them.
Great.
And I have got a client that is interested in JVC at the moment. They went and looked at another project. When they look at another project 2 days ago. So I'm just waiting for them to come back to me. They sent me the project. They're in Dubai at the moment, but they're flying back in a few days, or I would have sent them down to your sales office. So I'm just waiting on them to come back. And like how you've got the project in JVC, maybe I appeal to them as well. So I'll throw it over them, see what they think, get back in contact with you, Noel.
That would be great.
Yeah, and great to see you. And I'll speak to you soon. We'll end the stream there. And you have a nice day going forward.
Looking forward to meeting you with your clients.
I will do. I'll see you soon. Noel. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. And that was the stream for today, guys. You know, like, subscribe, comment, share, see what we're doing in the market. Let us know what you think of the streams as well, and if it's adding value to you guys' life, because that's what we're here to do, add value. If we're not adding value, then we might as well stop the stream. But definitely like, comment, subscribe, show your friends, share wherever you can share on your social media platforms, and we'll speak to you again for another stream. Who knows, we might have another stream in the next hour. But thanks for watching, guys. Keep tuning in and keep watching and keep sharing, liking, and the most important thing is to subscribe to grow our channel. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.